Hello and welcome to the Verification Academy. My name is Tom Fitzpatrick. I'm a verification technologist at Mentor Graphics. This module will cover advanced topics about the OVM and a little bit about UVM. The first session is Understanding TLM. TLM stands for Transaction Level Modeling. It's the basis for a lot of the reuse and modularity that you get in OVM, and it's very important that you understand exactly how it works. So the way TLM works in OVM is it's all about communication through method calls. We have a thing called a port, which specifies essentially an API to be used when communicating. So in this case, the initiator on top calls a method put, in this case of the put port, and the export on another component supplies the implementation of that method. So when the initiator calls put.put, the method that actually gets called is the implementation specified by the target. We then connect these two components, and the connections are actually made between the port and the export, not the component themselves. So in the connect function in the middle, you see that we connect the initiator's put port to the target's put export. Transactions, which are what get communicated through these interfaces, are objects. They're extended from OVM transaction, or as we'll see later, OVM sequence item. And these transactions get communicated from the port to the export. The ports and exports are actually parameterized by the type of transaction being communicated. So once you define components with ports and exports and connect the ports and the exports, you can communicate from one component to another in terms of transactions. A transaction is an encapsulation of whatever information you think is necessary to communicate between these two components. Usually it's things like